All right, well, we're going to go right into the movie now. So, New Jersey obviously has a very special connection to The Sopranos, and there are a lot of people excited about this movie, present company included.
Yes.
Uh, let's check it out. We have some video of the filming.
What'd you say?
What? Antonio Soprano.
I wonder if I can talk to you alone for a moment, Mr. Soprano. On the basis of the Sanford Binet, he's high IQ.
You can't prove it by me. He's got a D+ average.
Well, he doesn't apply himself, but he is smart. The results tell us he's a leader.
So The Sopranos was filmed in homes, shops, diners, and other local establishments throughout the Garden State. Joining us now is Steven Gorelick, Executive Director at New Jersey Motion Picture and Television Commission. Good morning, Steven.
Good morning.
So first off, how excited are you for this movie?
I've been waiting for a couple of years now.
We all have, right?
You know, the release was delayed,
yes.
As so many other productions were delayed in terms of their release because of the pandemic. Well, I'm no longer waiting because I did go to a screening of it. I will confess last week, but I couldn't wait.
And 30 seconds. What was your opinion on the flick?
Oh, I think it's tremendous. It's very different from what you might expect. It's not the TV series. It takes place before obviously the TV series. It's a prequel, and it focuses on a character who's only mentioned during the TV series, not a character who we actually saw in the TV series. Obviously, the regular characters are there in their younger selves, but there's no people from the original series in this prequel, and it just feels different, but it's tremendous. I mean, the characterizations, it still has tremendous impact, and it feeds all that nostalgia for the show.
You know what? Because I feel like so much of movies and TV these days is like a prequel, a sequel, kind of rehashing something that worked well once upon a time. So you're saying that this is done well, it stands alone, because sometimes it doesn't quite work out the way the audience anticipates.
Yeah, I mean, David Chase did do something different here. It doesn't have the exact same feel of the show. It's something different. But tremendous in its own right. And of course, for us, just to watch a movie, we just love seeing the locations as they actually appear on screen, having known what went into the actual making of the show. And we have to remember, historic perspective is important here, that this show was a game changer, not just for New Jersey. Certainly for New Jersey, it attracted a lot of other productions because it made New Jersey a cool place to film movies and TV shows, but also in television history, because this laid the groundwork for the types of excellent series that are airing today. It had that operatic kind of feel, and the production values. This is one of the first TV shows to be shot in widescreen with that level of production value. It was a game changer for the television industry, and a remarkable show and a remarkable movie.
Yeah. How was it seeing Michael Gandolfini fill his father's role? And, how convincing was he as young Tony Soprano?
Oh, you could see some of the, he didn't do an imitation, but you can see some of the same inflections and such. It's really, I've been using the word haunting. That's really what it is, especially in light of Gandolfini's far too soon passing. It works very, very well. Although people should know that he's actually a supporting character in the movie. The main character is Christopher Maltasani's father. He's the main character in the movie. Does a fantastic job, by the way, I will say. And choosing Alan Taylor as a director was really an inspired thing to do, because he directed some of the very best episodes of the TV show, and you couldn't have picked anyone more appropriate to do this. We knew we had high expectations because we had heard early on that the script was excellent for the for the movie. People who were working on it were telling us, and we had never seen. Of course, we didn't read the entire script; that was kept a deep, dark secret. But indeed, it is. I mean, the characterizations go deep, and the dialogue is excellent, and it's exciting. It's shocking. It's amusing, just like the Sopranos TV series.
And finally, with this topic, I read that the ending kind of left the door open for a sequel to the prequel.
I think so. Yes,
Okay.
it did. It certainly. I'm not saying that that David Chase has indicated he's going to be doing that, but it certainly left the door open. There's no question about that, and I suspect that was probably intentional.
Well, so there's no cut to black. That is for sure at the end of this movie.
No,
People's
no,
relationships
but
aren't going
there
to
is.
end
There
over
are
who
scenes in.
accidentally turned off the TV.
There are scenes in Holston's confectionery, so there are scenes early on which lay the groundwork for the final scene of the series. No question about it. A lot of this, you see how it lays the groundwork for what is to come later, and it provides some depth, some explanation about the conflicts that took place in the TV series.
Yeah, of course.
Steven, so just tell us briefly what the Motion Picture and Television Commission does to attract movies and TV productions to come to the Garden State.
Well, we've been around since 1978, and we promote the film and television industry here primarily because of the economic advantages for the state and the employment that it motion picture and television production creates. We assist film companies in scouting and securing locations and services while they're here in New Jersey, finding all the production needs, taking care of them. We help to cut red tape and make it easy and pleasant to film in New Jersey. We also work with the New Jersey Economic Development Authority in terms of our incentive programs, which are quite important. When the incentive was reestablished in 2018, it really changed everything. It leveled the playing field with neighboring states and states across the country and countries across the world, really. And right now we are just inundated with film and television production. I am happy to report.
That is great. What's in production right now around the state?
Right now we have a movie called Jules filming with Ben Kingsley. It's about an old man who finds an alien in his backyard. We have a movie just about to start shooting called The Greatest Beer Run Ever with Russell Crowe is in it, and it's got a great cast. Bill Murray is in it. Wow. Zac Efron. Yeah, that's about to start shooting. Also now in production, currently shooting, is a movie called Bros with Billy Eichner. It's a Universal Pictures feature film. They just did some big scenes in Westfield day before yesterday. A movie called Cat Person with Nicholas Braun from Succession and Amelia Jones. We have a movie called The Good Person that's coming in. That's Zach Braff's movie. You know, Zach Braff, who's from Essex County. Yeah. A lot of Essex County filmmakers like David Chase. And that's a movie with Morgan Freeman that's going to start shooting very, very shortly. And we have a lot of, we have a Paramount feature called Something's Wrong with Rose. That's with Sosie Bacon, who was from Mayor of Easttown, Kevin's Bacon's daughter, actually, to give you a little background. And then we have a bunch of TV series. What's that?
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, well, Kevin Bacon's been in New Jersey a lot, so you don't have to look very deep.
I know recently Governor Murphy attended a ribbon cutting at a new production studio in Jersey City. I actually used to live right around the corner from the Cave and Point Studios. Have production started there?
Oh yeah, Cinelli Studios, 3 large stages, 19, 24, and 27,000 square feet. Yeah, there's an MTV series shooting there right now called Wild and Out with Nick Cannon. I think it's season 17. They're taking over 2 of the stages, and we have a very big production that's going to be coming in right after that. I can't announce it yet, but they're doing really well. Those stages are fabulous. They are state of the art. Beautifully done from the ground up. It was purpose-built construction. So these are studios that were meant to be studios, not just adaptations. Fantastic facility.
I like that we're getting the sneak peeks here in the New Jersey Morning Show. Little inside scoop here.
And I just love how film and television production is so alive and well.
Yes, absolutely.
It really makes me happy to hear that. So, Steven, thank you so much. Where can people find out more about the commission?
Well, you can go to our website, www.film.nj.gov. You can find out things that are now filming. You can look at the New Jersey filmography. If you're a filmmaker, there's all kinds of resources for you there, including a wonderful, wonderful location library that you can access and find what you're looking for. People who want to submit their locations to the location library can do it online. We have an excellent website, so I encourage people to look at it and utilize it.
Steven, thank you so much for joining us this morning. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend, and we all plan on enjoying the Many Saints of Newark.
Enjoy it to the fullest.
This was fun, Steven. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.